Hi, Reverend Paula Zapkar here from Spiritual Soul Center. This week I had a birthday. March 16th is my birthday, and this is a year that I actually celebrated my birthday. You may think, oh my gosh, it's in the middle of a pandemic. What did you do? Well, it so happens I didn't have to do a lot because there were people in my life who care about me, who reminded me of how special I am. And it started earlier in the month when I got a few early birthday gifts. One was a gift card to Food Lion, which is my place to be, and also a bird feeder, a suet feeder that we can hang in our yard. We talk about seeing birds. Renee and I watch birds a lot. Fast forward to a little later this month, in fact this week, and there were no less than 4 people who sang happy birthday to me. Sometimes it's just 1, sometimes it's just 2, occasionally 3, but 4 people at the minimum sang happy birthday to me. One of them was my coach. My coach called up and sang happy birthday and said to me, you know, I'm so glad that you're on the planet at this time. I started to feel really good about celebrating my birthday. There were gifts that came. There were gifts that came on the morning of my birthday. My sister Barbara waltzes in here with a dozen croissants from Sweet D's. A dozen, Barbara? Really? How sweet is that? How sweet is that? Hey, and on Sunday, Renee helped me make one of my favorite things to eat sweet, and that is pie. And so I had an apple pie with my mother's homemade crust, the first time that I've done that. Feeling pretty special. I also got gifts from several friends, and Renee had put together a little theme. She and I watched the Great British Baking Show, and so I had a Great British Baking Show themed birthday. I got the cookbook and the scale to weigh out grams, which all the recipes are in grams, not in cups and measurements other than that, and a few baking pans as well. Feeling pretty special. A little later in the day, there was a gift that came from my mom and my sister up in Pennsylvania with apples and pears and nuts and pretzels filled with peanut butter. Oh, so nice to be remembered, and cards in the mail as well. I got a couple of virtual cards too. One from my good friend Jeanette, who sent me a singing Dolly Parton. So Dolly Parton singing the happy birthday song to me, to Paula. Yeah, all those things making me feel really special. And this year, for me accepting that, for me accepting the specialness of the day. I got a few emails from a few friends, very heartfelt messages from them. Here's a couple of them. One person said, thank you for being a loving presence in my life. March 16th is a special day. And another one, I'm so grateful for your presence in my life. My life feels bigger and safer. I feel less alone. I feel hopeful and more challenged in a way that makes me hopeful. You are such a light, and yet you are a real person. Hooray for that. All these, taking these things in, really touched my heart this year. Really made me feel different, made me feel special on this day to commemorate the day that I emerged in this body, well, not in this exact one, but as a baby in physical form, in human form, into this world now. There was one more surprise the universe had for me, and that was I have a daily reading from Kai Sky, whose pen name is Brian Andreas, and they have a daily reading that they send out every day, and this was the one for March 16th. It's called Birthday Sparkles. Birthdays around here are a very big deal. Emphasis on the very and the big. Not in terms of gifts, but in celebrating the essence of who a person is and what they bring to our world. Each birth date is a new beginning, a signpost, a mile marker of how far we've come, a chance to redraw the map to where we're going, a moment of introspection and dreaming forward. He continues, today is not our birthday or our half birthday or the birth date of anyone we know personally. But I bet someone out there in the universe is celebrating. And so, happy birthday. May it be sparkly. And I thought, wow, this came on my birthday. This is the universe knocking on my door saying, hey, make it sparkly. Make it feel good. Feel the goodness in it. And here's the graphic for that. For March 16th, Well, thank you for making me feel special. Thank you for everyone who posted on Facebook, who sent me a note, who kept me in their heart, who remembered me on the day that I celebrate coming into the world. It made a difference to me, and I'm so grateful for that. And so I thank you from my tender heart. Thank you.